So the game imploded in on itself, like it just broke. I had to restart it to get the next quest to even pop up because it just didn't want to. It just didn't want to. It said no. So we're going to head up the river. We're going to head up the river to see if what Alfred said was true, like if Uba actually died, if his body is actually in the water, or whatever happened up there. We need to go find it, so that's where we're going. That's the next part of this mission. I don't know why it just like... I don't know why. Sometimes the game gets stupid and just doesn't want to load the quests. Like it forgot or something. But here we go. We found it. Here we are. Let's continue on.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
I can't believe he died.
I will greet my allies first.
Good. Come find us again when you are ready.
Do you believe the Saxon lord? Is Uba really dead?
A few survivors found their way.
I don't believe this dude is dead. There's no way.
Gidrich. After Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps he shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Gidrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
You soft cheek. Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these soft-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
Tafter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that God-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens.
We owe
clucking
Eva.
round-
There you are, Raven.
Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped mead. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
you will have one nonetheless.
You Eivor a lot, my love.
I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth.
Finir, stand tall. A light heart lifts all those around them.
Ah, Eivor! Who would not be joyous, raving at your side?
And how do you feel about bringing sorrow to the Saxons on their holy day?
It darkens my mood. I have learned some of the Christ Lord's teachings. He preaches peace where our gods delight in battle.
Let their delights be ours, then. We have many battles to wage before the end.
And I will be beside you for them all. My axe ready and my heart stout.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Deolaf, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled.
I know. And she'd welcome you in
This last
Colchester,
of
Billy.
I hope the debt
Better
will be
than those
cleared.
sour-lipped thanes who
I
want
long
to
to
haul.
return home to our own warpath.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe, I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stow here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder, I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
I know. This last of Rey, I hope the debt will be cleared. I long to return home.
Alright, we've talked to all of our allies. Basically said goodbye to them because they might die. And now we're
This
going to
land
come
has
back up here and
sapped
start
our
this
strength.
up.
There will be too few of us to settle when we are...
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
Let us speak of our plan to take Chippenham. Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I!
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village.
Is he gonna even be here though? Because I don't think he's gonna be here. This seems like way too convenient.
Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Let's smoke the rat out of his god's house. Help! What?
Hey, fellas!
I just don't think he's gonna be here. This seems like too... I don't know. Doesn't seem right.
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch.
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Not really afraid of this guy. He's more of an annoyance than anything else.
Such empty fury. It does not matter if I die as long as Alfred is
I knocked him up there. Oh my god! I don't think he can... Oh, okay, there he goes. He kinda got stuck there for a minute, but we're good now. Can't be wasting time on this guy. This guy was a jerk anyway.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
I was gonna kill you, but if you're gonna do it yourself, alright then. What a waste.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, fall back!
Oh no! I knew we were gonna lose our allies.
For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No! lord won't let us lose. Fighting with the rest.
Will not surrender. And what is cockflog? You'll do.
Alright, I think Villy and Guthrum are probably okay. Let's go check on the other dudes. Man, I can't believe Soma died. That was like the first person we met.
Men will not surrender. And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there.
I will find.
Run down this way. Wow, it's kind of quiet down here. What's happening, man?
Rhoda, what can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than I hoped!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside.
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell sent!
I got it. We're good up here. Get up there. Man, we just came from this garrison. Like, I just wasted everybody in here. Does this guy need help? Is he okay? Oh, he's not okay.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
We're open.
Try to
Damn you! Life for that!
Pleasure's all mine.
These guys look like they're okay now. Now we're gonna head back up this way.
I will find a way in.
I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Did we not take care of Guthrum? I thought we did. What's happening with him? Is he having some kind of issue?
Let us try that again.
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them.
Go, Eivor. They will not better us.
Hunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Hunwald. I should have been quicker.
No. No.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and until you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
There was nothing more you could have done. Friendship has a hollow ring. There's no threat of losing it. I should check on Guthrum at the feast hall.
Unfortunately, we've lost 2. That makes me sad. It makes me sad and it makes me angry. Hey, Guthrum. Oops. And now I have to figure out how to get in here. And I just don't know how to do it. I can't find the entrance.
Time to die.
So I'm a little confused. Like, I don't know where the entrance is. God dang it. Oh my god, I could just come in the freaking door. Are you kidding me? I could have swore this thing was locked. Why has he got these all tied up? You don't have a choice.
Leave me be! I'm no threat to you!
I tied him up. Come on. What a waste! I walked all the way around that place, all over the place, climbed up the thing. All I had to do was open the damn door. I feel stupid, but I didn't think it would let me open it. I swear I walked up to it and hit it.
Let us finish this!
Sit there.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Let me talk to people. No, let's just go ahead.
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
That's true. There's really nothing more to talk about. We just need to clean up.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
It's a weird outcome Eivor has taken to. like a weird thought process now.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend. He made the ultimate
Oh, we lost
sacrifice.
3. We lost Hjor too. Oh,
I here
man.
repay it. And to Humboldt, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end. Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Well, that sucked. We went through all that and lost our friends. Now we have to go back to Swanborough. They, like, just moved in, too. That's what is so sucky about this. Like, I don't think I talked about it, but... Where's my home at? I'm gonna fast travel up there. But, like, I'll fast travel right here. They just moved in. Like, we built a house for them in Ravensthorpe, so they had just moved in, and then the dude freaking dies. That's just awful. It's just horrible. That whole thing was just horrible. And we were warned. That was the bad thing, too. They told us not to do it, and we did it anyway. We really need to kill Alfred. We just need to kill him. That's just the thing. We need to go on our own into his castle and just assassinate him. No, don't take an army. Don't take any of our friends. Just go and murder him, because we can't afford to lose any more people. I'm gonna be really upset if we lose more people. And I'm blaming most of this on Bassam because right now he's the one driving Eivor. If you don't remember, like, we freaking hate Layla. At least she didn't have a grudge. Bassam has a grudge, and you know that he is gonna have some kind of pull in this somehow. So I might have, like, I'm operating it, but I think Bassam's really the one who's messing everything up now. I'm gonna blame it on that. Alright, we gotta break the bad news.
Good day.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
It doesn't make it better, though. I don't like that. That was bad. Alright, we'll go talk to Ronvi. There's another... We still gotta kill this guy, though! Come on! I've done everything! We've got everything done in this world. We just gotta kill the last guy. And it's Alfred. I know what that it is. It has to be, because he's still freaking alive and he's still causing all these problems. Every time we get in a little tussle with Alfred, somebody dies.
I have something for you.
Oh, yo, Hytham, what's up? Wow,
Quite strange.
You are a good boy.
You're not in your normal place. Alright, hold up, sit right there. Let me go talk to Ronvi. I will come right back and talk to you. Promise. I was really surprised to see him. He kind of caught me off guard.
Good to see.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
England is pacified. You have pacified all of England, but you have not seen all the wonders of this world. Explore further to keep your saga going. Upgrade your settlement. Hunt the remaining... I couldn't read the rest of it. I mean, there's only one guy left. There's only one guy left! Okay, let's talk to Hytham. Yo! Hytham! Do you know that Bassam is stuck to a machine down there? Actually, do you know? You think that Bassam, like when he comes back as Eivor and sees Hytham, he like...
A letter
I don't
requesting
know.
your presence in the southwest. A village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Bassam feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
What's he say? The Order of Ancients is all but destroyed, and your good works in England are all but complete. One heathen yet remains, the Grand Magister, blah blah blah. We know that. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athelney in the north of Hampshire, and we will discuss it. We know that it's not Bassam sending us these notes. We know that. He's dead. I mean, he's not dead. He is stuck on a machine right now. So that was what I was gonna say. Do you think that when Bassam is like taking over Aver's body and he's going to see Hytham, like he's just laughing at him? Cause let's face it, Bassam went crazy. He really, really did. I don't know where we're going very far away. Is there like a fast travel point I could hit? We've hit the end of the game. That's good. What is that thing? Oh, that's a mastery challenge. Never mind. Oh, there's nothing. I guess I can head. I'm gonna head here, and then we'll cross over. So we finished the game. The game is over. We have one last thing to do. We have this one last person to kill, and we're gonna do it in, in this next mission, I guess. But overall feelings of this main game was, it was alright. I felt like it ended after the whole Sigurd thing. That was kind of the end of it. But I don't like the real world ending. That sucked. I hate that. I hate what is happening. It pisses me off. And that's usually how these games leave me, now that I think about it. I usually end up getting really pissed off at the ending. I was really pissed off at the end of Odyssey too, because Layla killed that one girl and then got immortality, and I was like, what the hell? Why? And then the end of, what was the end of Origins? I don't remember. I don't think Origins was alright. I didn't have really problems with this. I just jumped into a thing with the bear. He didn't know I'm here. You don't know I'm here. Go on. No. 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 Surprise! The game is broken at this point. The reason I can tell is because the music is doing that battle music that isn't going away, but I'm not gonna reset it. I'm just gonna play it with the battle music. I hate this glitch. It's really annoying. Do I have to go in here, or can I go around it? I'm gonna go around it. Yeah, god damn it. The battle music is pissing me off. Hang on. Okay, fixed it. I hate that glitch. It's really annoying. They need to fix it, really. It is so annoying when you play and like you end a mission and the battle music is still playing. The only way to get rid of it is to shut the game off and reset it. And it's just really annoying. Like, you can play it with the music. It doesn't really affect any of the gameplay, but it's just annoying to have to hear it while you're trying to do something. Like, there's no need for battle music or ominous music, so yeah, I had to reset that. That was getting annoying. But yeah, other than that, I liked this game. This one was pretty fun. We're still not an assassin. We're not dealing with assassins. I wish we could have done more on like the Hytham side of it. Are those are reindeer. Damn it. Those things are hard to... What the hell is this thing? Oh, that's a crane. Those things are hard to find. Going over here? But overall, my opinions of this game, besides the ending in the other world or the real world, it's good. It was fun. I liked it. I liked all of the... I will say this, I liked all of the side quests because some of them were just really cool. I know I didn't record a whole bunch of them, but they were really cool. Some of the side quests were kind of neat. I did like that. There was a lot of like, what is it? Easter eggs. Yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs in there. This place is foggy.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
Guy's pretty nice. Guess I'll just, I guess we're just gonna sit and hang out. I would not be taking a nap here. This is like the worst place to do it. I guess if we trusted that guy, it's fine.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for mealtime.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
You better get that, it's gonna burn.
Join me for a walk?
No, you can't leave the fire. You really?
Look well, Eivor.
I am.
You're just gonna let the breads burn?
Wars have ended.
They're gonna burn, man! You can't just leave them like that.
You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother, from my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man?
Told you.
Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
He's a weird one. Alfred, he's an odd one. He infuriates me to no end. And yet, you know, every time we talk, he's kind of like, we're best friends, but we're not best friends.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
I would say our relationship here with Alfred is probably the definition of a frenemy. Like, we hate each other, we will backstab each other until the day we both die, but whenever we're, like, together and alone, it seems like they're okay with each other, like they're friends. I don't know. We got a key to a study. I'm wondering where this is gonna be at. So if I can find it... Here we go. I basically have to find his study. So I'm gonna go here. Oh my god, get out of this. Can I not? Why can't I fast travel? What is happening here? Let me fast travel. Damn it. Okay, well I marked it. We'll take the horse, we'll just go that way. We'll head out that way, maybe it'll let me go later. Alright, we're gonna head to Winchester, where Alfred was originally, like, that's where he hung out. That was his kingdom, right? So he gave us a key to his study. So we're going to see what's in his study. Hopefully there might be some goodies in there. We might get something neat. I don't know. We'll find out. And then after that...
This was where Alfred said the battle with Upa took place.
Yes. Uba died too. I forgot about that also. That was sad. But after we go and find whatever's in this study, then we're gonna go back to Hytham and give him all of the medallions. I really liked Alfred because he was one of the, he's probably one of my favorite characters because he's one of those bad guys. It's like, he's a bad guy and you know he's a bad guy, and you know he is going to mess up your world. But it's like, but I want to keep talking to him, and I want to hang out with him, and I want to be his friend, but he is gonna ruin me. So, yeah. He's one of those types. And I always love the bad guys in the video games. I love them. And yeah, he was a good one. He was a good bad guy. I will say that. Most of these Templar dudes in like the previous games, they're just freaking evil. They have no good in them at all. But this game, I will say, the Templars in this game, well, they're not Templars, but you know what I mean. The bad guys in this game, they humanized them a little bit more. A little bit better, I think. Because some of them I felt really bad for when you killed them. I didn't record some of those, but I know I've talked about this before. Like, some of the people you killed, they were there, or they had turned to that way because it gave them shelter or food or like a necessity. And it really wasn't because they were trying to push their belief on it. They were just doing it to survive. So you had people like that in here, and then when you killed them, after you killed them, and you like Eivor went through that little conversation with them, and you learned that, it kind of felt bad. Like, I killed this guy for absolutely no reason. I mean, he was doing what he had to do to survive, and I killed him because he was technically a bad guy. We could have left him, and he would have just gone on surviving without hurting anybody, basically. So I do like that this game did that. I don't think they really did that with any of the games. The Templars were always just the bad guys, but it seemed in this game they kind of try to make it seem like they're not all of them are bad. And while there are some crazy ones in there, they're not all not all like that. So that is probably the one thing I liked the most about this game, was that feature, that thing that they did there. That was really good. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there.
Ad Marcus et dixit ad vulgares de terra superbus est lo venite audite verbum Domini in nostri Iesu Nazareno eras. Ut non videtur eis nimis et aliud considerare.
Alright, let me get down. Let me check this again. Maybe I missed something. Wow, what the hell? Ow! Oh my gosh, I'm running into all kinds of crap. Okay, so it's not up there. It has to be in this building somewhere. I have such a bad... This is where we first, like, met him. Is it maybe in one of these rooms? I already looked in here, so I don't think it is. Oh, there's some steps. Maybe it's up here? This is where we first met him. I remember the door was locked. Did he give us the key to that, maybe? Where was that room at? This is where my bad memory will get me freaking lost, because I don't know where. Oh, here. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. I found it.
This is it. Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Alright, let's see what Alfred's been doing since he gave us this little key. We'll take his... whatever that treasure was, I'll take that. Okay, let's check this out. What's he say? King... Okay, letter from Goodwin. Ugh, yuck. King Alfred, your spies in Mercia report on a curious development. A faction of Norse recently joined the brothers Ivar and Ubba in a decisive assault on Tamworth, deposing King... Okay, this was when we did this. Got it. The following Norse, back to the settlement, your men discover the presence of a hidden one among the pagans who calls himself Hytham. He seems rather in good graces with the two chieftains of this clan, Sigurd and Eivor. Let's see. As yet, his motives remain unclear, but it may be we can put him to use of our own. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ has already sent word of the Order's activities to the luminaries of England's major cities. It may be a well-timed letter to Hytham, and his companions will speed along our plans considerably. All right, that was good one. Take this letter. So that was when they first found out about us. So let me see what this one is. Alfred. Okay, here's something we need to read. This is actually from Alfred. I awoke this morning thinking on Alcuin's final letter to Charlemagne, written in fear that the order had corrupted all but his master, then dead a week later. Did Charlemagne know? Had the order corrupted him as well? Did he order the holy man's death, or did the great emperor not see this letter at all? Long ago I asked my father how this extraordinary document came into his possession. He had no answer for me. I feared the worst then, as I do now. Outwardly, Charlemagne was a pious defender of Christ's word. It seemed impossible to believe he was under the sway of this corrupted cult, but the order is expert at hiding its motives. It has stooped to using the Christ's word and the holy book as a front for its blasphemous goals before, and the appearance of piety is all too easy to manufacture. Hoist a Bible aloft on the steps of a church and claim divine inspiration. I must be vigilant against such villains. The order of ancients argues for a hierarchy that flies in the face of God's purpose. They view men and women as debased and corrupt, born of evil intent, yet they worship men they believe were their makers, akin to a hammer loving the nail. They cannot see outside their own hermetic system. They are not wrong to believe that there must be order in the world for peace to flourish, but they are wrong about the source of this order. Man was made in the image of God. God is the source of the universe's order. Therefore, man need only appeal to God for guidance. In a strange irony, I am grateful for the Danes and their invasion of Northumbria. My title should have gone to Aella. Being dead, it fell to my brother and then to me. God's unlikely gift. I will use it to destroy what I loathe so deeply about this sickening order and start afresh. Goodwin is with me, as are men on the continent. I will soon find others. The order often blesses their pagan creators, what they call the father of understanding, the mother of wisdom, the sacred voice. These are vile blasphemies. There is only one father of understanding. He is the Lord above. He is order incarnate. Therefore, may the father of understanding be this and not else. The invisible hand that plucks harmony from the strings of the universe, nothing more. Let all remaining pagan blasphemies wither into dust. Henceforth, I aim to improve our lot by harmonizing the average man with the order of the universe, to walk him down a quiet road, to lead him to safe and sober thoughts, to quiet his mind and cool his impassioned heart. Be he God-fearing or godless, this new order will encompass all and seek to improve man by aligning his needs with the ebb and flow of nature itself. This is my hope. This is my vow. That is interesting. I can't see. Here we go. Got anything else for me in here?
Rantings and ravings, not unlike full-case delusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
Let's see. Alcuin's letter to Charlemagne. When we last spoke, I warned you of a rot that I feared was eating at the healthy, still young flesh of our holy church. I'm gonna just pass through this. So, what I'm getting from this is... Okay, I understand. I understand what happened here. So, there's like two forces of power going here. They're using religion to enforce an order that does not believe in this religion. So it hides behind this particular religion. Alfred understood that, and he didn't like it. So he was going to put an end to it. He was going to do it himself, but at the last moment, or whatever, Eivor and Sigurd showed up and started taking over England. So he decided, okay, I'll put my plan on hold because I will use them instead to carry out my plan. And that's exactly what he did. Very, very smart, actually. So he used us. He got us good. So technically, Alfred was a good guy, disguised as a bad guy. But, you know... And he was using his power to wipe out the Order himself. But he had to be careful because he was a member of the Order. And, you know, I guess using Eivor to secretly kill them for him was better than him doing it himself, because otherwise they would have killed him. And he kind of found that out when we read, if you were reading the thing from Charlemagne, basically that's the exact same thing that happened. They found out that the order was disguising, they were masking themselves on Christianity and then convincing people that that their stuff was better, and anybody who said no, Christianity is better. Basically, this is a basic thing. This is not details, but this is what it is. They said no, Christianity is better. They said, okay, well now we're gonna kill you because you don't believe in God. Is basically what it was. So it's very interesting, and in following that vein, you can see that in like Ezio Saga and stuff, they use Christianity and religion a lot and pass it off as the Templar, this is what we believe, but really that's not what they believe. And until you start digging into it, you don't really notice that. So a lot of people just follow it because they think it's the same thing, and it's absolutely not the same thing. So good on Alfred. He's pretty smart. He figured that out. He got that. He figured it out, and he figured out a way to kill everybody in England that was, not any good. He's still technically an order member, so that's interesting too. But now he can shape it however he wants. All right, Gunnar. I will talk to you, but I'm gonna go up here and talk to Hytham real quick. We're gonna turn this in.
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Let me tell you about Basim.
This will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd. He loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
You got anything else to say to me? Oh, nope.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
What's this say? What's this? Oh, nope, not reading that. Alright, well, we told him. He was upset, but he doesn't seem to care that much. Not as much as, Swanborough. Gunnar, what the hell do you want?
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you'd be a good Jarl.
About you and Bridget. When do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I will bring the people together. I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and to see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, sé dwi 'di caru ti gynnar. Dwi'n efo am lwcus fod I wedi dod o hyd o ti yng nghariad.
And I, I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Hyd fi 'di breuddwydio am ffiwtio'n hun, a di sôn tawelwch yn hope a premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight paratoi fi a sweeping adventure meeting ti. Ti yw'r enaid fel dim arall, a dyn as strong a bwrdd ti ci, ac fel as I ffies, mae'r calon yn hedfan dyr y ti.
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Let us hedfan efo'n gilydd, tro bywyd and beyond.
I offer you this ring. Take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisgo fe fel calon, adoration a ffydd and byth.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink. You've been among us for quite some time, Retta. You're ready to settle, make a home here.
For a year or two, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer, always searching, never finding. Maybe one day. What do you think of all this? A little dull in my view.
I think it was nice. I liked the part where they gave each other swords. I'm never getting married. When I...
And how are the marriage customs in your country, Hytham? Something like this?
Like this in all the most important ways. There are smiles, cheers, and warm embraces. All that is needed, I think.
I don't think I have anybody else to really talk to. I don't know who this person is.
Alvis. I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did. But all that came to me were insults and jibes. Another time, I think.
Let me see, who else can we talk to? No, I'm trying to talk to this person, but they, there we go.
Volker, I want to thank you for all you've done for me. My visions have lessened of late, and I find it hard to explain how different I feel. Grounded, unified, at peace.
That is good to hear, Eivor.
Very good to hear.
This is like our end credit thing.
Richard, I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You are a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch Evior. I couldn't be more happy to both man. Hoping now that you well in a case mission the years.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you.
I can't understand her. She said something along the lines that she was really happy to be here and she's gonna try to help,
Gunnar,
you know,
old trout.
work for this.
You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
Okay. I'm surprised I did not get to talk to Sigurd, but I guess he's just not here. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Oh, there's Ronby's up here. Oh, wait. There he is. Watch out! Watch out!
It is a strange feeling, brother. Weddings are the beginning of something. This feels like something of an end.
The first happy union in our home. We have matured into something greater. So yes, a beginning and an end, I think.
I really like Sigurd. I'm really happy that he's finally happy and not crazy person.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage. We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so. But it is not the love of a wife and her husband. It was not an easy decision. But after we talked with honesty, we embraced more warmly than we have in a great while. I think we will be happy.
I hope so. And I am pleased for you.
I am pleased for myself. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more.
And what about you? What are you looking for?
I have all I need right here. With you. With our people.
I'm grateful. So much of our prosperity we owe to you. I hardly know where to begin. You are my truest friend, Randvi. My right hand. My greatest ally.
I give you my word that it will always be so. I'm happiest by your side, and in your company. Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
that is going to be it for the main story of Assassin's Creed. We did it. We finished it. I think this is a good way to end it. I mean, we're having a party. We got a wedding. We got all of the Order members done. Yeah, we pretty much cleaned it up. So, I'm going to end it here. In the next one, I might look into the DLCs. If there are any... Oh god, where did that tree come from? We might do the Siege of Paris, and I might do the... What is it? The Wrath of the Druids? It kind of just depends. I really kind of do want to do the Siege of Paris more than the Wrath of the Druids, so we might do that. But anyway, if you guys like this episode, if you've enjoyed this series, please let me know in the comments section below. And I will see you guys, I guess, in the next video. So, yeah. That's it. Bye.